I'm Sean Ginnivan from Information Week reporting from CTIA 2008. We're here in the Nokia booth with a vendor you might not quite expect. I'm here with Peter Thornycroft of Aruba Networks. Peter, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure, thank you, Sean.
Peter, can you talk a little bit about what you're announcing here at CTIA?
Yeah, Sean, we're announcing the field trials of the MBC product, the fixed mobile convergence product that we're coming out with at Aruba. And we're running it, of course, on the Nokia Series 60 phone today.
Fixed mobile convergence has been on your roadmap for quite a while now. Can you tell our viewers a little bit where you are with that roadmap, and where the future, what the future holds for your company?
Yes, of course. Well, we are very focused on voice at the moment, all forms of voice. If we look at places like hotels, hospitals, universities, they're very interested in single mode voice, where they have a phone that people come to work with and pick up at work. What we're looking at here, of course, is dual mode phones. So we're looking at a lot at office workers who have a cell phone, and now that we can have the cell phone with cellular, with Wi-Fi on it, then they can, of course, come into the office, connect over Wi-Fi, connect to the PBX, and this pretty much does what their desk phone is doing today.
Fixed mobile convergence, mobile unified communications, whatever term you happen to use at the day, has been a really hot topic over the last several months. How does Aruba differentiate themselves in what's becoming a crowded field with Agito and Davidas, Cisco, Avaya, and others?
Well, there are a couple of things where we take a different approach. One of them that I would point to is that we make a thin client on the device. So everyone today makes a special client on the device to do the handover, and there's a corresponding anchor point back in the network. So when we make the client software on the device, we're making it deep down in the software stack so that it doesn't show at the UI level. So when people want to do unified communications over this sort of architecture, they can put whatever high layer they want on the top of that. It'll just plug in over what we're doing there. A second thing is that we are using the Wi-Fi network as the platform. So the company has already bought a Wi-Fi network, they have it in there, they have hardware, and we are just adding a software feature onto the mobility controller which allows them to do this fixed to mobile conversions. So those are two pretty important things. I think one more that I'd mention, a lot of vendors in this space have seen the Wi-Fi network as very transparent, and they've focused their energies elsewhere. Obviously, we're very strong in Wi-Fi, and that's what we think about all the time. So when we look at it, we are looking to solve some of the problems that we see that so far haven't really been addressed. In particular, edge detection. When you're in an enterprise and there are many, many access points, you expect the phone to go and to hand over from access point to access point, but there comes a point when it's going out of the door, and you have to know that this is where you have to hand over to cellular. So although the signal strength has been fluctuating all the way through the building, at the point where you're leaving the building, you've got to make a very quick decision to hand over. And that's where we can assist as being an architecture that obviously has good knowledge of the Wi-Fi network.
We see, Nokia coming up again and again as an FMC platform, and as you mentioned, because of they're very strong in Wi-Fi. What are they doing that's different that another phone provider, maybe like HTC, isn't doing?
Gosh, I think everyone is moving in the same direction, perhaps with some company culture differences, some go-to-market strategy differences. Nokia, as I said, they have shown us, anyway, that they have a very, very good Wi-Fi client on these phones. And it gets better every new one they come out with. So we're very pleased with that.
Views on the iPhone?
There's work going on all sorts of things.
Peter, thanks a lot for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you, Sean.